What's up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lancer. Rakdos scam. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my stream is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ And that is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. You also follow me on Twitter /X. So yeah, do that if you want. Always remember to follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. And yesterday, a little bit of shock and surprise. Folks, you won't regret it. I always have a disclaimer, though. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. Has nothing to do with me. Just got to put that out there. Always got to. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, which to watch my videos, you would never, ever know that. And when I do play Magic the Gathering, I do prefer to play Modern, and like I always say, it is, well, not always, but right now we're in the middle of a Modern RCQ season, and this is my deck of choice. Rakdos Scam. I have a love-hate relationship with this deck, just like everything in Magic. Sometimes it's really awesome. Sometimes you just feel like you're playing with some bad cards. But it seems to work when it works, and it doesn't work when it doesn't work. But it's true for any deck, right? How many times do you see Living End players never cast Living End, right? Like once. Like, whatever. Let's take a look at the weather, and folks, it is a massive downpour out there. I mean, it is just going off. Weather for Rivendell conditions are rain with a temperature of 52 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 4 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 97%. I mean, it is just an absolute monsoon out there. And, you know, this monsoon's not going to end, I think they said, for another, like, 24 hours or something. I mean, it's a lot of water coming down. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I had to be outside for a little bit, working around a little bit, right when I got home. And, man, traffic's all messed up, trying to get through the rural roads and stuff, trees down and stuff. So hopefully my power doesn't go out in the middle of this stream/video. But if it does, it does. All right, let's take a look here. We're still at 51 followers on Twitter. We're still at 333 followers on Twitch. We did go up 1 subscriber on YouTube. We're now 565. So thank you guys very much there. So you know what I got to do now. Shout out to all 51 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 333 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 565 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 2 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard money. It's very trying and dangerous times. Inflation is through the roof. Still, I don't care what anyone says. And you can spend that money anywhere else other than here and make more sense. And, you know, I appreciate anybody who watches this live on Twitch or record on YouTube, but I've always got to have a particularly large, massive, robust, flavorful, mature, adult-styled shout-out to those who are willing to contribute to the stream/video financially. I really appreciate that. That's insane. So this is not a fresh lead with Rakdos. I'm 2-1 in this one. I really thought I was going to lose the last 2 that I won. Turned out that turn 1 evoking a Fury and making a 4/4 double striker on turn 1 a lot of times can just win you the game, I guess. I never really thought the fuck was that. But anyways, you know, yeah, just a lot of nonsense going on with the Fury and everything. So hopefully, you know, we can get that under control and all that stuff. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, so we're just gonna finish this league, start a new one. What's I gonna talk about? Oh, the Fable of the Mirror Breakers. Sometimes they suck, sometimes they're awesome. I kind of wish I had 4 season Pyromancers in, but I just don't. And because of fear of Orcish Bowmasters, and sometimes when this thing goes off, it really works. But a lot of times it doesn't. I mean, you gotta wait 4 turns for just to be able to start doing kiki-jiki stuff, right? And that's all eternity in Modern. 4 turns. So, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to try out 4 Season Pyromancers instead of these Fable the Mirror Breakers, just being honest. But everyone tells me not to do it, but, you know, whatever. All right, let's get on in there. Let's go. You know. You know, hope everyone's having a good day. The Mariners are not having a good time. They have 6 games left. All right. Yeah, 6 games. They are now 1.5 behind the Astros for the last wild card. If they win the next 2, there'll be a wild card. So they got to play 4 against Texas. We'll just have to see. I mean, you know, they were almost the best team in August, and then September comes around and they're like horrible. And you know, I knew one of the teams wasn't going to make it. It was either going to be because the Rays are so good. They're like 10 games above Houston right now. Something like 9.5, 10. But I knew that it was either going to be Seattle, Toronto, Texas, or Houston that would not make the playoffs. And looks like it's going to be Seattle, honestly, which I'm used to this. The Mariners never making the playoffs. I mean, they made the playoffs for the first time in 21 years last year. And, failed. Wait. What happened? What's going on? Did MTGO just go down? What's going on? It said it matched, and then it failed, and it matched, then it failed. I don't know. If I can't play today, I'll just turn this thing off, and we'll do something else. There we go. We're in it now. We're in it now, guys. We're back to it. Alrighty. What's up, Gage? Weird? Yeah, I guess that was. Before I officially decide to go first, I'd review my beverage of the day. And just like yesterday, guys, I have a new, different beverage I've never had before. And it seems weird. I don't really know what this is, but I'm gonna try it out and let you guys know. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about a 20-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola Y3000 Y3K. It's a Coca-Cola custom, and Coke. It says it's created with artificial intelligence. You guys can't read it; it's too small. But yeah, this thing is allegedly made by machines like Skynet or something, and I'm going to find out. My wife said it tastes kind of weird, but she says about all the creations. So far, I haven't had a Coca-Cola creation I didn't like. So we're going to find out what this is. And folks, we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack on my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, man. There we go. Had a lot of carbonation in it. I don't know. I can't describe that taste, but it's not bad. It's just like kind of a strange Coke flavor. Like, I can't tell what that's supposed to be, if it's supposed to be anything. I think it's just supposed to be a variation of Coke. Have I tried the new Mountain Dew Voodoo yet? No, I have not. It has not even appeared yet. In my rural area, the Voodoo doesn't show up till literally October. So probably another week, I'll see it. All right, I'm going to go first. But yeah, the Rays. Yeah, thank God they start, what, 14-0? Obviously a mulligan. I mean, I mull so much with this deck, it's not even funny. What the hell? What the hell is this? All right, we're going to 5. I don't want to be keeping 5 lands. Here we can keep. Keep. Bottom the Swamp. Bottom the Undying Malice, I guess. It's always a great start, huh, guys? Always the best. It's pretty good. Well, I haven't had one. None of the Voodoos have been bad yet. What if they finally come out with like a bad flavor and they're like, it's just like actual like piss. You know, it's like those Jelly Bellies are supposed to be like messed up flavors, like from Harry Potter. There was a Skittles like that where you get putrid flesh for Halloween, and I tried some, and once in a while you get the putrid flesh, and it was just like rotting eggs. You know, it's supposed to be the taste of it. So then we get Urza again. Bean Boozled. Is that what it was called? I watched the newest, or not the newest. I watched the damn, what is it? Fantastical Beasts movie, the first one. And like always in Harry Potter, I'm always kind of confused as to how the wizarding world is so disconnected from everything else, like the Muggle world or whatever they call it. Because it's like he's going around, he's got all these magical critters and stuff, and he's just like, oh, you know, just you know, critters, and it's just like, wait, and he wants to release one into Arizona? I don't really understand that. I'm going to, am I going to shock this? Sure, why not? My life total doesn't really matter against Tron too much. But yeah, I don't really understand those movies too well. I mean, I'm not saying I disliked it, because that's just not the truth. Like, I just thought it was kind of, you know, weird. I don't know. Do I just run this into his face? This extra Bowmasters? I don't think so. If he gets another Tron, it just destroys all of them. So I don't think so. Oh, well, I guess I should have. Well, damn. I heard each one of these Fantastical Beasts movies keeps getting worse. Like, I guess the third one did so bad they're not even going to make another one. Taking some damage here. I mean, I am going to lose all this to... I think this all works. So this comes back. We ping him again. And then that's going to happen. Then I'll ping him again. Now he's at 12. And hope I can deal enough damage to him. I'm just going to go for it. I mean, just as much damage as I can possibly nail him with. You know, if he's got a Wormcoil engine, then goddamn, you know, I mean... Tired of living in fear, damn it. One thing I don't really like about the new Fantastical Beasts, this is the first one, 2016, I think, was how everybody's like instant transmissioning around. And I didn't understand that when I was watching it. My wife had to explain to me that, oh, the reason why that's happening, because I'm like, they don't do that in the other Harry Potter movies. They're not all flying around and everything. And, you know, she's like, oh, that's because, you know, they're... All right, well, I need to save this Terminate then. I can do the old trick. Huh. So what you do here is you swing, and they go to block, and you terminate before damage. I think this still works. So now he can't... It's still blocked. He takes 3. But dealing with the 3/3s are a lot more manageable than dealing with the 6/6. Oh, just another different huge drop for him. Yeah, now he doesn't even do it, right? Yeah. I guess I need to let him... Yeah, I messed up there. It doesn't really matter. I would have lost regardless. Yeah, too early. It just doesn't matter. I mean, here I can still... Well, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I can't do it at all. I mean, I had already lost. Like, I was just trying to be smart there, but I was ended up being dumb. Yeah, I mean, this life linker ruined everything. Only had that to stop that, right? I mean, I don't know. So I don't understand this deck. I don't get it. Like, it's supposed to be super good, but a lot of times I just feel like trash playing it. It just seems so bad sometimes. Yeah, I'm always like, it's the Void Walkers, right? I don't want to take out the Bolts. Those are pretty good. All right, I mean, again, Tron. Are they ever going to do anything with Tron to make it so I can not play this deck anymore? I mean, this was one of the decks that was a problem back, like, in 2016. And still, every time any artifact comes out, they just, oh, it goes right into Tron. Immediately into Tron. Just forever, I got to play against Tron. All right, I'm willing to keep because I got a Ragavan. Hopefully, he doesn't dismember. Voidwalker is decent. I don't know about that. I mean, is it any better than Lightning Bolt? Is it any better than Fable the Mirror Breaker? I mean, what else would I take? Better than Kroxa? I don't know. Kroxa can be really good. I mean, as many cards you can get out of their hand as possible. So here I want to do Ragavan turn 1, right? And hope they don't have Dismember. They got Dismember, then goddamn, I mean, they find every fucking thing every fucking time, right? This is how it works. Just every time they have exactly what they're looking for. Well, find out what's going on. Is it better to take Ancient Surge or Sylvan Scrying? Probably better take Sylvan Scrying because this isn't guaranteed to find a Tron land. So I'll take I'll take that, I guess. I hate how I've always complained about that. I need to click on the only card in my graveyard to exile. Like, just please do it for me. Frozen Grand Card is not where you want to be. I don't know. It seems pretty good when we're just both top decking. I mean, I've had Croaks that just be good randomly, where people are like, it shouldn't be good. And then, like, against, like, Murktide, for example, I always think Croaks is bad. But then I had comments on a video where they're like, no, Croaks is actually really, really good against Murktide. I'm like, really? You make them discard a card that they just fill their graveyard with for a Murktide? I don't know about that, dude. Like, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Yep, it's time. Doesn't seem great against the Brazen Borrow decks, Murktide and Rhinos. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of it against Murktide, but a guy was telling me, he's like, hey, man, that's really, like on my video, he's like, that's really good. I don't know why you decided that out. I'm like, maybe it is. I don't know. If I can get a land here, well, we know we got 2 lands in their graveyard. I mean, their hand. I do get a land. Yeah, they do. They play Borrower. I see many decks with Borrower. I mean, not every single one has 1 copy, but a lot of decks do have 1 copy. Knock them down to 11. Theft, steal that. Can't cast that. How about... Oh, I'm in the wrong step still. I'm still in damage. Three lands. All right. I've actually only been helping them. Right now I've been taking cards they can't even play. This is 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. They live by 1? I guess this could be maybe a disaster if they find mine. All right, there we go. Not pretty rare one of, definitely not worth playing. I know it was on the decline, the Brazen Borrower and Murktide, but you know, as soon as I try it, like, oh, they don't have it, and all of a sudden it's like, bam, get blasted by it, like, oh, fuck. But yeah, they kind of went away with it when this deck started really taking off with the Furies and the Griefs. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Croxa in that matchup versus Murktide just because, like I said, they toss away something. They're like, sweet, I get to maybe delve a little bit better. It'll be the same game plan here. We're going to put Ragavan on turn 1, and go from there. Yeah, man. A lot of people say I shouldn't do Ragavan turn 1. Well, no. Croxa does not draw you a card and ramp you at the same time. Like, no. Absolutely. 1,000,000,000%. It is not as good as Uro. Alright, let's find out what exactly is happening here. He does not have Tron yet. Probably want to take the Ancient Stirrings. Right? I mean, I reckon. Got a power plant. Ah, that's the one he already has. Fuck. All right. I mean, the idea is still to try to keep him off Tron as long as possible, right? That's what it used to always be. But am I wrong? Like, they're now you just supposed to take their best cards or just let them get Tron? I don't know. That can't be right. There's no way that could be right. Well, I'm going to play this Swamp. I think I'm going to swing. I can kill Stone. I'm looking at if I can maybe have Fury come alive, too. I can get rid of Oblivion Stone. I'm running a I probably need to get rid of Oblivion Stone, right? Let's swing for 4. Take a Worm Coil. If they get Tower here, they're just playing Ugin and it's just over. Right? If I don't take Oblivion Stone, or exile Oblivion Stone, then I potentially lose to Ugin, right? If I go cast into the fire here, evoke Fury, then they get Urza's Tower and get Ugin, right? I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna run the whole risk here. Exile. If they don't find the answer here, they just lose. I mean, that's how you win quickly. I mean, this is a lot of... It's 8, 10, 12. Right? Let's see if they find tower. Doesn't look like they found tower. All right, there we go. Yeah! Okay, well, that's 2 defeats of Tron in the last 3 matches for me. I defeated Tron, you know, so, whew. All right, guys, I heard my dogs. I'm going to go check on them real quick. This is an opportunity for me to go 4-1 with this deck. Let's see if I can when I get back in just a second. Hang in there for a little bit, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's try to get a successful 4-1 here. See if I can do it. You know? Like, I have started to learn how good just having a straight up just Fury put on the field, right? Like, I mean, I should know because I cast Fury in Ponza, and just dropping a Fury, even if there's no targets for it to destroy or deal damage to, it's still a 3-3 double striker. In this case, sometimes a 4-4 double striker. And, you know, that's a lot of damage. You know, the only problem is doing it this way, you got to use 3 cards from your hand. You know, you get Fury, the Evoke cost, and then the Undying Malice. You know, so it's a big risk, but a potential massive reward. It's really strange how this deck operates. That's all I can say. Because you're playing with, like, insanely good cards, right? The Grief and Fury. But in order to make them insanely good, you got to play with, like, really bad cards with, like, Undying Malice, you know? It's just like, what the hell? All right, yeah, I'm going to go first this one, too. And I'm kind of tired of these 5 landers. I really am. I think I can do better than 5 lands. And yeah, I think this is okay to put the Fury or the Ragavan on the bottom. I kind of like putting the other Fury on the bottom. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But the idea is if the first Ragavan gets killed, you can dash the second one, right? I'm going to start with a basic mountain. How often you see me start with that? The basic Phyrexian mountain. Well, that doesn't look friendly. Swing for 2. Does not appear like it's getting through. Goodbye, Monk. I'm sure they're like, oh, he's shocked there. I think a Bowmaster's just coming in. I'm in the train of thought where you just always are Bowmastering, right? Like, okay, even though they're not trying to draw a card here, I'm going to drop this 1/1, deal 1 damage and amass 1. I mean, I think it's a really good play. I mean, the Snapcaster Mage almost. He's got another push. He couldn't drown it. If this is like Grixis Shadow, he couldn't drown to drown it, you know? I guess I'll get greedy here. Oh, the blowout. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's not really a blowout. Just everything's even here. It's funny, he's got the Phyrexian one, too. I guess it would have been better to just swing and not get greedy. I don't know. I don't know. Sure. Counterspell a Thoughtseize. That's some good shit in your hand. That's what you're doing. Two on the bottom. Can't cast that. Fuck. The basic mountain coming back to haunt me now. Alright, I mean, we're just sitting here gonna die, probably. Alright. Top 4 cards of your life, put them in the face-down pile and a face-up pile. Put one pile in your graveyard and the other one in your hand. Then ring in the graveyard, I mean. Okay, I mean... face-up. Give them, So, which one? Top pile will be prevented face-up. I always gotta read that. Okay, so face-up. I don't know. I think giving them Fatal Push. Spell Pierce? I don't know. Wow. I was gonna bait out that subtlety. I just can't sit here and do nothing forever. I'm gonna put this on bottom. And then we're gonna lightning bolt that subtlety. Since I guess I got rid of Spell Pierce. But we'll just do it because they're tapped out. For sure. Probably just take Fable. Yeah. Good choice. Yep. Need to terminate. Nope. Still need terminate. Two Spell Pierces, Sauron's Charm, Archmage's Charm, Lorien Revealed. Spell Snare, I don't give a damn about. Archmage Charm is probably the most disturbing because it can actually get through, like, you know, Fury. Sauron's Ransom is also concerning. I mean, so is this. I mean, really, I can't get much going on here. Yeah, I guess I'll just take Archmage Charm. That way, maybe I can get a land cast Fury without having to worry about it getting, you know. They had Subtlety too? What? There must be something wrong here. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, I hope it's a good, you know, a peaceful drive for you. That's how I am usually, Scott, is I'm always a good, like, you know, hour-long plus drive to get to an RCQ. I mean, there's just nothing I can do. Might as well just... They have a Spell Pierce. I can still terminate with a Spell Pierce. I guess I'll block, though. I mean, it doesn't really matter here. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well. 1-1's not bad at all. You know, it's a decent start. And, you know, have fun. All right, against this deck. I mean, what the hell? Probably need Cast in the Fire because I would assume they have, I would assume they have, the One Ring. Really, everything else is pretty good too. You know, I mean, what else? I guess Unlicensed Hearse. They're not really going in their graveyard though. Look like maybe Fatal Push for like Revolt Push purposes over a. I guess take out Blood Moon. I don't know. I mean, Blood Moon seems pretty bad too. I guess I'll do that. Go. Dimir control. I'll be honest, I lose almost every game one. Like I've been keeping track of that, and almost every game one I lose. And then I can a lot of times win games 2 and 3, which is pretty insane. This is a fine ass hand. You know? Over under of this surviving. Wow. Take a flooded strand. Wow, I can't believe it made it. I guess there's no fatal pushes to be found. That's crazy. All right, I think it's time to fetch. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. I mean, I just always want to cast this card as soon as possible. It just puts so much pressure on him. So I can still keep this thing alive, right? All right, well, they just give up. Sweet. Right on. There we go. How about that? Boom. Boom! Wins don't get much easier than that, huh? Yeah, I mean, we go for it, right? Hopefully they don't have a Spell Pierce turn one. That would be the worst. Or a Thoughtseize. A Thoughtseize here is brutal. Yes, it's just a preordained. They may have a subtlety, so we cannot celebrate quite yet. They put one top, one bottom. We're going for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hmm. I guess Murktide. And then Counterspell? I don't want to give them Murktide, and they've already got a shit ton in there. So yeah, Murktide. Then Counterspell. That way, I mean, this is annoying against. So I guess this takes out almost every creature I have, doesn't it? Because it's power or toughness. But Counterspell literally takes out every single card I have. Like, this can't take out a Fable, a Lightning Bolt, an Undying Malice. So I like taking the Counterspell. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. He put a card on top, whatever it is. It must be like a Lightning Bolt or something. I guess it can't be a Lightning Bolt. It might be a Revolted Push. I'm not really sure. Whatever the case. Swing aggressively for 4. I wonder what it is on top that they kept and drew. It must have been one of those. Must have been like Stern Scolding or something. Yeah, they played it and then they immediately draw it, right? So I saw whatever it was. But, you know. See, the Stern Scolding I let them keep, it can't counter this Fable the Mirror Breaker. But it can counter that. All right, swing for 4. I'm going to get a basic swamp. Yo! All right, a 4-1. Nice. Sweet. Dig it. All right. 2-0 to start this fine day. You know, if you see the plays and you get the right cards, it's pretty good. Yeah, let's just rejoin. Let's hop right back into the fire. Sizzling. Remember that Duran Duran song that they played in that one James Bond movie? Dance into the fire. Was that A View to Kill? Right? That was the last one with Roger Moore. Yeah, I remember people were mad that Roger Moore was still James Bond. He's been James Bond for too long and he's too old. And then, this one guy, Daniel Craig's been James Bond for like 20 goddamn years, and I think I don't know how old Daniel Craig is, but he's been James Bond forever. Like, I was in high school and he was his first James Bond movie. Daniel Craig? Oh, he's not that old. He does not look like James Bond. He was James Bond for 15 years. How long was Roger Moore? 12 years. And Sean Connery's kind of doesn't really count. I mean, not his whole thing. Because, yeah, he was 62 through 71, which was 9 years. And then he made a non-Eon one, which was Never Say Never Again, which was basically a remake of Thunderball. Have you ever watched those two? So, yeah, they can't count that one. I think Never Say Never Again is a decent movie. Yeah, I'm going to go first. I'm willing to keep because I have a Bolt for a Dork. I have a Thoughtseize going first. And then a turn 3, Fable the Mirror Breaker. I don't think it's the worst hand you could ever have. Cautiously play the Swamp first. Good Lord, what is happening here? I think I'm going to take the Utopia Sprawl. Try to cut him off a little bit of mana. What is happening here? That Pendelhaven? This must either be Heliod or like Devoted Druid. But yeah, I'll take the Sprawl. Slow them down, I mean, right? I mean, just they look like they want to ramp and like, no. Yeah, I think it's just I think it's just Mirror Breaker here. Man, I'm losing a lot of life. What are they looking for? Oh, it's just an Oriok champion. Well, I don't think I'm winning the game now. Yeah, it's basically impossible for me to win. How do I even defeat something like this? I guess engineered explosives. I need to bring in engineered explosives. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what to do here. Like, this Oriok champion is just way too good. I can't believe Oriok champion and Sanctifier and back. I mean, you have to bring in your explosives now. And just set them on 2. You know, just put them right on 2. There's nothing I can do. I mean, just sit here and just wait, you know? I mean, I literally cannot win the game. I can't win this game. I have no hope of winning this game except for, you know, maybe uh just copying Fury a shit ton of times. I don't know. All right. Okay. I really don't know what to do here because the ping just isn't really going to work. I mean, I guess you go like copy. No, that's stupid. Just do it all during their turn, I guess. How do you win, right? I mean, you just need in your explosives on 2. Is how you win here. Literally like impossible to try and win, right? Oh, okay, I was like, man, is I gonna keep it alive? Okay. Better not Veil of Summer. Okay. Alright. So in their draw step, I will copy the grief. We'll keep this shit going. Like, I don't know how I really win this. 2 lands. But there is a theory where maybe somehow, some way, there is something to do. I don't know. Like, I don't know how they're winning right now. I take one. I mean, I could just lose this way, just having these Orok champions swing at me for 1 forever. I mean, that's not half bad either. Yep, I mean, just do this whole process forever. So now they're just stuck. Whatever, it better be like an instant. It's another land, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna lose this way. Um. Okay. Amazing. Absolutely stunning. The one time I decide to do something other than copy grief. The two times I do it, it's just lands, and then they finally find this. So yeah, the game's just over now. How much does this need to be? Just 5? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm not going to get that off anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, what a joke. I lose these Auroch champions because, you know, they're anti-red-black. And that's all there is to it. And just dead. Oh my god, dude. These assholes with their anti-red-black fucking bullshit. Turok Dread Cantor obviously is very good here. Okay. I mean, what to take out? You know? I think maybe Blood Moon is still okay. I gotta take out, what, 5 cards? Voidwalker's fine. And maybe Blood Moon's not actually that good. Ragavan. Maybe Bowmasters isn't great. I think something like that. Man, there's been a lot of Heliod. Must be because of Rakdos. Right? No, I can't keep one landers. I just can't. Well, I guess this works. Put the... Ooh, put the Ragavan on the bottom, I guess. I mean, kind of sucks, what you gotta do. I want to leave the EE for Sanctifier and Vex. Hopefully, I don't have a Leyline of the Void. That's another thing I've seen people do now. All of a sudden, people are running 4 Leyline of the Voids to deal with this deck. But yeah, I mean, I got to put Ragavan on the bottom. I could put the land on the bottom. I could get real greedy, but I don't want to do that because I want to have engineered explosives available. Then just Ragavan on bottom. Hope they can't find anything to do for a little while, right? And that sounds about right. Chi 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 is my opponent's name, like Chi Chi from Dragon Ball. It's time to get scammed. Clearly I need to take endurance. Endurance. Hexproof from blue and black does not stop engineering explosives. I'm gonna take a leg company. Maybe that's wrong, I don't know. They do not. Now, of course, I wish I had Ragavan. Uh-oh. They were banking on getting another land, it looks like. I think we just gotta be smart and not get apprehensive here. Like, I could put this on 1 and blow up their sprawl. Perhaps that is right. But I think it's still just smartest to, you know, leave up engineered explosives on 2 right now. I mean, right now I'm winning here, so why run the risk of just somehow, some way that's not working? And there's Spike Feeder. Do they have endurance? Maybe they have endurance. Yeah, I should have. They probably top decked endurance here. That's fine. So I'm gonna make a decision here. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Put this on 1 and blow up their hope they can't draw a land. Fuck, that's bad if they do. Hmm. I don't know. That was good. Oh, I didn't win the match. That was game 2. Whew. Okay, I guess I was right. Okay. It was so, like such a great victory there. Opponent is mad. Not a horrible hand. I'm gonna keep. You need like rampaging Ferocidon. All right. Fair enough. I'll take a Heliod, I guess. I figured that was going to happen, but, you know, I just want to see if maybe they didn't have it. I mean, how scared are you always the time of Veil of Summer? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be, like, absolutely terrified at all times is the real question, right? Like, do you need to be, like, just, oh my God, things are going to go terribly wrong? Interesting. Well, I think what I'm going to do here, I can get it. Well, I think I want to go, like, let's see. Attack with Ragavan. I mean, Bowmaster's coming in. That's just going to happen. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, swing with Ragavan. See if they want to block. All right. Get rid of Endurance. Probably collect a company here. See if they find the combo. Okay. Well, I just need to have where they can't win here. Yeah, I think I like taking the Ranger Captain. And yeah. How interesting. Well, I mean, clearly what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in your explosive on 2 and just blast them. You know, and even they bring in the endurance, it's kind of like whatever. I can just swing past it. X equals 2. So they'll gain 2 life. I'll swing in aggressively here for 3. I guess I'm going to lose my Croxa, which is interesting, but not the end of the world. I may want to use this Internet Explosive on 1. They'll cut their mana in half. But maybe I don't want to do that. You know? Maybe I just want to keep swinging for 4 here. I really should have brought in Fatal Push, I guess. I should have played Voidwalker. Fuck. Because the idea I still have is I cannot defeat the Sanctifier, or like this, an Auriok champion. Right? Grief. Okay. What do we do here? I mean, it's like I can swing through with the Voidwalker. I think maybe that's best. Swing through with Voidwalker. And then blast for 2. Again. Oh. Here we go again. Probably have, what, 4 Auriok champions? They don't have the right art for Auriok champion, by the way. This is not the correct art. I like the original art much more than the second art. Is there still only 2 arts of Auriok champion? I think another one. Remember when Auriok champion was like $3? And then all of a sudden it went up to like $60 a copy? Like insane. You never see that. Well, this is interesting. I have another grief. Yeah, it didn't like it. That's weird. I think you got to do like, okay, so they have a ballista in hand. Oh my god. So the Ballista can come in next turn as a 3/3. Oh man. I can just blast this with the Fury. $10 at OG art. Jeez, what do you do here, you know? I mean, it's like, I think I like just playing another Grief. I'm going to swim with both. And if I can take out one of these creatures, I'd be happy. Discard. There we go. It's a Horizon Canopy. Fuck. Get a free extra draw. All right, they got one more turn here. Yeah, maybe I should. No, let's get the Void Walker in. Let's get him in. I was thinking about being fancy with Mount Doom. Let's just get this thing in there. I guess it now they could use. I guess I didn't notice that they couldn't use. Opponent just said I was a bad player. Let's see. So he can go up to what? I guess we just Fury him. You can go up to 6. Yeah! All right. Well, that was good. Why are people so angry all the time? Like, why am I always so angry? All right. Opponent says that I suck. He said, you played amazingly bad. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm sure, yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't play against Heliod all the goddamn time. Like, what does he mean I played bad? Like, I literally killed all his Oriox with, injured explosives. Like, I don't know. Like, someone let me know why I'm such a bad man doing bad things to good people. Like, someone please let me know. Like, what did I do so wrong there? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's get some of my rage emoji going. There we go. Angry. I've left my chat on. I used to have it always off because I get tired of people just yelling at me about Blood Moon. You know, and I've learned not to say anything back. All I typed back to him was, sorry about that, GG. You know, it's probably only made him even more angrier. Like, I don't know what to tell people. I don't know what I did wrong there. I ended up winning. Like, you know, did I do something hella stupid somewhere? I don't think I did. Like, was there anything, like, extremely outrageously stupid? I'm sure there were spots that I could have done some a little bit better, a little bit faster for time purposes. But I don't think I did anything like wow, that was brain dead stupid, you know? Like, I just don't think so. Sure, I'll keep. Anytime I get Ragavan, I'm willing to go for it. Kind of like the best turn one play almost, right? Right? Maybe. So at the RCQ, I forgot to mention, at the RCQ I was at a couple days ago, there's that one player that shows up that's a real rule shark. He's always trying to find some weird way to, you know, oh my God. He's trying to find some sort of weird, strange way to, I could use a grief now, to try and get an opponent to get a game loss. And he had perhaps his most creative and far-fetched way ever. And I've seen him do this stuff for like over a year now. I guess what happened was this is Storm. His opponent fetched during the end of his turn and said, I'm going to fetch Shock. Well, then the opponent decided, you know what, I'm not going to Shock. So he called Judge. He's like, Judge, my opponent says they were going to Shock, and they did not Shock. And, of course, you know, as far as I know, you can do that. And the judge said, well, he didn't make any plays. He just decided to change. It's fine. It's whatever. I need to immediately kill this Baral, like right now. Like, just die, please. Okay. And I really, truly need to find a third land to cast this Fable of Moorbreaker. Like, I really need to do this, guys. You believe it's Storm? Is it Storm is here? Oh, God. They had another Electromancer, then a Baral. Well, this isn't half bad. A Douthie Voidwalker. This kind of messes up Storm. They don't like this. All right. Okay. What the hell's going on? Hang on. My computer's struggling a little bit. All right. We're fixed. We're fixed. So, yeah, they need their graveyard to do the old Storm combo. No! Oh, my God. All right. Well, I need help. I badly need help here. All right, well, I mean, I've gotten rid of 2 of their guys, and they still have this third one. And they got through a Voidwalker. Sure. Absolutely. Let's see how bullshit this gets. Here we go. It's been a while since I've seen this guy. Like, literally, I think it's been over a year. I seriously think it's been maybe 2 years. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen Izzet Storm. Like, I should die here. I mean, it's got to be close to being dead. Right? I mean, it's got to be. I don't know. They only got 3 cards in hand. They got to have, like, Preordained or something here. Like, a Fury would be pretty fun here. Like, for real. What does this card do? Oh, he draws 2 with this? It has a Wizard. You may choose to. You don't have to choose to. You may. Goblin Wizard. I really need a Fury here. Oh, the old Remand trick. There we go. There we go. Fiddle-dee-dee. Well, I mean, what do I even put in here against them? Right? I mean, I don't have anything for Storm. I didn't expect this at all. Remember to always make them do the full clock. It's their fault for picking this deck. Now, take the full clock. So I need to bring in Fatal Push. Blood Moon doesn't seem very good. Fatal Pushes are in. I could try Engineered Explosives for, like, Empty the Warrens. You know, I could do that. What seems like really absurdly bad? Yeah, Fatal Push for sure. I guess Path of Peril could work. Fatal Push is really good. Blood Moon should come out. I think these Fable the Mirror Breakers are pretty rough. Like, I don't know if I like these in this match. I think, like, Unlicensed Her should come in. Nihil Spellbomb. I would like an out to a potential, so I think Path of Peril could work for an Empty the Warrens. I'm not a fan, really, of Croxa, but maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe Undying Malice and a Ragavan and a Fable. We'll try that, okay? No, I'm not gonna go back through my records to see when the last time playing Izzet Storm. It probably will take me like an hour, and it'll probably be disappointing because it's probably more recent than I'm thinking. We'll try the Thoughtseize approach here. They have 2 Brawls. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll take a Brawl. And they had no way to remove Ragavan here. So, epic fail. I did get rid of a Brawl. So that's cool. 1 top, 1 bottom. Yeah, we're just going for Ragavan here. Took a Scalding Tarn. I'm sure they're happy about that. That has to die. Huh. All right. Hmm. Do I want to play Fable after, or do I want to dash Ragavan? I think I still like dashing Ragavan, honestly. Four damage. I don't like dealing more damage to myself with the. So I'll be cowardly here and. Something I absolutely hate about Fable the Mirror, it's so slow. I mean, it's just if I would have cast it and get rid of this Ragavan, Manamorphose? Like, that seems decent, but yeah, I can't use it. No more brawls, please. Dude, this guy has just overwhelming with the amount of fucking of mana reducers. It's like insane. Last game he had 4. This game he's had 3 on turn 3. Probably preordain helps with this, right? I mean, but still, that's ridiculous. He's had 7. That's fucking atrocious right there. That's such bullshit. I mean, what the fuck, dude? Well, maybe I can find one of them fatal pushes, right? No, Mount Doom. Alright, sweet. Yeah, dashing with Ragavan. See if he wants to block. I doubt it. He's thinking about it. That's horrible. That was truly terrible last turn. He played this, played a Manamorphose, and still was able to Flames Anor to kill Fury and draw 2 cards. I mean, that's ultimate level BS there. Like, how many of these do I have to kill? I mean, he went through 4 last game. Now he's already up to 3, and he's only been turn 3. It's insane. Now he's just stopped playing. Probably another angry opponent. Like, even though they won game 1 and might win game 2 here, they're probably angry. I don't know what he could possibly be doing here. He does block. Alright, well. Preordain and empty the Warrens. I guess it's preordain, right? I mean, empty the Warrens cost 4, so yeah, let's do preordain. I think that's right. I don't know. I mean, if he top decks another damn Goblin Electromancer, like, holy shit. Well, he's up to something. Oh my god. This guy draws like a fucking god, dude. Oh my god, he's almost got it here. What a beast. What an absolute fucking beast I'm playing against. This guy is just drawing like just a godlike being. I mean, what else can I tell you guys? It's just an absolute fucking monstrosity I'm up against. I'm going to try and take out some goblins here, it looks like. Like, here, I'll take out half of them. Here you go. Oh, he takes them all? Okay, well, sure. I don't think he thought of that, but you know, he does have Otawara. So he can just return. Right? I mean, this guy drew like a fucking fanatic. I mean, it's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, I just die. I mean, I just straight up die. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. This man, whoever this guy is, just drew like a fucking god. Like, that's insane. 4 of these. Well, not just Electromancer, but 4 mana reducers. When I finally think I had him, he managed to top deck Manamorphose again. Again. To get into Phoretic Ritual and to empty the Warrens. Like, what a beast. Yeah, I need Path of Peril. You know, I guess I should have brought in, is this, I'm at 8. He can just return. Absolutely nothing I can do. Wow. I cannot believe how some guys win. How is Storm not top tier? How is Storm not defeating every single opponent it plays against and winning multiple RCQs, PTQs, whatever? How is this possible? I mean, this deck demolished me. Just absolutely stunned me. Just, yeah, I guess I could have brought in explosives, but how much of the deck am I going to ruin trying to fight off this 1 or maybe 2 copies of this fucking card, you know? I mean, at some point, you just got to say, you know, I'm going to lose to it, right? I mean, I took out so many of his mana reducers, and I still lost. Like, the guy won because he had, in each game, he was able to find 4 mana reducers. 4 of them in each game. Like, that's crazy. Like, generally, they might get, like, 2... But, you know, you can usually kill, you know, I just don't know. Like, what could I have done differently there? Like Dalthy Voidwalker is good to have because a lot of their storm going off involves the grave. You know? I mean, you want to have Fury in. Fury can take care of Electromancer or Baral. You got the Grease, which you have the scam. You could tend to scam and take away their combo to start. This Fable the Mirror Breaker is god-awful sometimes. Like, this card is absolute trash sometimes. Like, it's so slow in this format. It's just amazing in Standard Pioneer, but in Modern, you're just like, I guess I'll play this card that'll eventually maybe be good in, like, at least 2 turns. You know, I'm not a fan of this card. And, yeah, I can do cool things once in a while, but in this format, it just seems bad. Like, bad. And Blood Moon, like, I don't know, it's tough for me to do anything with Blood Moon with this deck because it's always usually turn 3. Like, Blood Moon is like really good in pawns. Like, I can get it on turn 2 a lot of times. But, you know, in this deck, it's a little bit rough. I still like it. I don't want to get it removed. I still enjoy 2 copies of Blood Moon just because there's so much Tron, there's 4 color, there's Domain Zoo. It's still good to have. And a lot of people aren't main decking it, so it just comes as a surprise in game 1. But overall, a successful day, a 3-1. But, you know, I mean, a frustrating loss there, which is every loss is frustrating, right? I mean, to just get hammered by Izzet Storm, you know, just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So, all right, guys, well, let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs here to Manure Butt, Detective Scott Gunsey, Spec Gauge, the MTG Bot, and the Night Bot for keeping me company today. Oh, yes, I also have to do the treasure chest. I do have some of those. Please work, MTGO. There we go. A little bit of lag. All right, let's open up some treasure chests and see what sort of goodies I get. All right. Let's see here. I got Balluna and Embiggen. Balluna. And Embiggen? What are these? Balluna Grand Squall, Giant Noble, Teamer Color, Trample, permanent spells you cast that have an adventure cost 1 less to cast. So that would mean that Bone Crusher Giant only costs 2. Okay. Seek Thrills, 2 and Teamer, instant adventure, mill 7 cards to put all cards that have adventure from among the mill cards into your hand. Interesting. Huh. And Embiggen from Unfinity, 1 green for an instant. Until end of turn, target non-brushway creature gets +1/+1 for each super type, card type, and subtype it has. I don't know what the hell that means. Some garbage card from a joke set. And we got Sear Ginger and Exponential Growth. Is there a theme going on here? Exponential. This is also from Wilds of Eldraine. Legendary artifact creature for 2 mana, Food Knight, a 3/1. Sear Ginger, the Meal Ender. What? Has trample, hexproof, and haste as long as an opponent controls a planeswalker. Whenever another artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Sear Ginger and scry 1. 2 and tap, sacrifice Sear Ginger. You gain life equal to its power. It's not a horrible card. I don't think it's like horrific. Exponential Growth until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. Interesting. 2 green and XX. So for 4 mana, I don't know. That card might be good. I don't know. I got Avarice Amulet. And 15 points. Always enjoy the points. Artifact equipment for 4 mana from M2015. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has vigilance, and at the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. Whenever equipped creature dies, target opponent gains control of Avarice Amulet. Wow, that seems ass. Equip 2. All right. We got 5 points. We got Bernard. Is this another card? And then look at this. I haven't seen this card in a while. The Handwire Garrison. All right. Yeah, Wilds of Eldraine Commander. Bernard Ginger Sculptor. 1 and green, white, blue for a 3/3 legendary human artificer. Each creature you control that's a food or a golem gets +2/+2 and has trample. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 food golem artifact creature in addition to its other types and has 2 tap sacrifices, you gain 3 life. I don't know about that. And then I cannot flip these in this, but whenever Handwire Garrison attacks, rate 2 1/1 red human creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. So I can't flip it over for you guys, but it's there, the other side. And then last one, 15 points in Roiling Horror. Roiling. We got 3 and double black from Planar Chaos, a creature horror. Roiling Horror's power and toughness are each equal to your life total minus the life total of an opponent with the most life. Suspend X, black, black, black. X can't be 0. Whenever a time counter is removed from Roiling Horror while it's exiled, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So this thing is the difference from your life to the opponent's life. So if you're at 19 and they're at like 2, this is a 17-17. Interesting. Very strange. With the most life. I don't know about that card. So anyways, guys, what am I in this league? 1-1. All right, so tomorrow I'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific time to finish this league off. Hope you guys are excited for that. It was a good day at 3-1, losing to Izzet Storm there at the end. You know, I mean, punch to the face from the past. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. That'd be great. You can also follow me on Twitter for that bluebird/X action. I will be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, like I said, for more of this Rakdos scam. And I'd like everyone to stay safe. Remember, you know, out there, stay safe, eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones. It's more important than playing Magic. Frankly, it's the most important thing you can do in your life. And I hope to see you all here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Rakdos scam action. Been pretty good this week. All right, buddy. Peace!